The night the power went out, the city felt like it was holding its breath. Streetlights blinked off one by one, apartments fell into darkness, and somewhere between frustration and fear, people waited. If you've ever wondered what someone would do when no one is watching, when temptation knocks louder than morality, stay with this story until the end, because what happened next didn't just change one life, it revealed the kind of humanity money can never buy. And before you forget, if stories like this move your heart, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you stories that matter. She stood at the edge of the construction site, boots scuffed, hoodie faded, hands tucked into her pockets against the cold. To anyone passing by, she was just another tired woman waiting for a repair crew. No makeup, no jewelry, hair tied back carelessly. No one would ever guess that behind those calm eyes was a billionaire whose name moved markets and whose signature decided the fate of thousands of employees. Tonight, she wasn't the CEO on magazine covers. Tonight, she was just Claire, a building manager dealing with an electrical failure that threatened to shut down an entire residential block. When the electrician arrived, he looked just as worn as the city felt. Mid-30s, dark circles under his eyes, tool belt patched together from years of use. His van rattled as it parked, like it had its own heartbeat. He introduced himself simply, Daniel, and apologized for being late, explaining that another job had run long because the family couldn't afford immediate repairs. He said it casually, not looking for sympathy, just stating a fact. Something about that honesty made Claire watch him more closely. Inside the building's main electrical room, the air smelled of dust and metal. Daniel worked quietly, methodically, humming under his breath while checking wires and breakers. Claire lingered, asking questions she already knew the answers to, pretending ignorance. She wanted to see how he treated someone he believed had no power over him. At one point, she mentioned how expensive the repairs could be inside, as if worried. Daniel paused, then gently said he'd only charge what was necessary. People are already struggling, he said. No point making it worse. An hour later, the lights flickered back on. Cheers echoed from apartments above. Children laughed. Someone clapped from a balcony. Daniel wiped his hands and smiled, relief softening his tired face. Claire thanked him and then, as if remembering something, reached into her bag. She pulled out a slim envelope and handed it to him. This building has had issues, she said carefully. The owner wants to make sure the electrician we hire is someone we can trust. Daniel frowned and opened the envelope. Inside was a check. His breath caught. $1 million. He laughed at first, thinking it was a mistake or some kind of prank. When he realized it wasn't, his face drained of color. His hands trembled as he looked from the check to Claire. This isn't funny, he said quietly. I can't accept this. Claire studied him. Why not? She asked. You fixed the problem. Think of it as a bonus. No one would know. You could walk away right now and your life would never be the same. Daniel swallowed hard. For a moment, the room was silent except for the hum of restored electricity. He thought of his cramped apartment, of his daughter sleeping on a couch because he couldn't afford a second bedroom. He thought of overdue bills, of turning down medical tests because insurance didn't cover them. $1 million could erase all of that. It could rewrite his story.